straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the one standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wildcard weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage, throwing to score and running to win, time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. But they're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send a receiver in motion right. Play action here with Goff. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Goff on third. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It's complete inside the 35. They're going to have it all the way down into 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Brought down by Robbie Thomas.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brock gets a gain of 5, third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
From the gun, Goff. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Josh Downs to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession, bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wildcard weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage, throwing to score and running to win, time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. But they're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And this one does not go far. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
70, Broncos.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
We got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
At the Colts' 10-yard line.
Goff back to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Etienne on 3rd down. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. They'll go for it. Goff drops back.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Carries this across the 25. Past the 45. Jonathan Taylor. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
First down from the red zone. He shovels this one forward. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
19. Cup 19. Cup Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Incomplete. Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
60 back. Here we go. Back part 70. Hot 70. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Counter give to Etienne. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Goff off the play action. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. To the line we go. They're set first and 10. Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look out from the training staff. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They go play action with Goff. Look at this fullback now. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
Ashton Dulin now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts offense set to head out. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a long ways to go for a score. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear.
That's good.
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Rapio adds on the point after. And the Colts tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Jaguars and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Charvarius Ward brings him down. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throw on third down. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. To the air on this first down, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Dragon 60.
Third and 1, here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Richardson to throw again. Get some space around midfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Viking 15. 60 Vikings. 60 Chap 60. Chap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here's Doolin. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. at the 25-yard line.
Taylor again. Still working past the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
21-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Trying an inside give to Herbert. Wasn't a fan goes ahead there, Brock. The bounce outside doesn't fare any better. Gets a lone yard. It's second down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Stephanie! 19 Chargers, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Here we go, second and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 32. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's third down. And 1 yard to go.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. No run here. ETN. And they're turned away on third and short. They lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Herbert straight ahead. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to Taylor on second down. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Herbert finds a big lane. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. We've got a stoppage now for an injured wide receiver. That's Michael Pittman, who they're out attending to after the play. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. 65, Cougar 19. Check smash. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts take the lead as Todd runs out here in the third. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Give up the guts of Bigsby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jacksonville.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Play action here with Goff. Pass it down close. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Downs on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Taylor now up the middle. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 19, 18. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
A run now with Herbert. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70. Let's go. No, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, no run with Herbert. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lion. Go, Rick, go. Take go.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
60 Hey, hey, check that. Go.
There's a handoff for Taylor. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
Here's a give to Taylor. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Here's Herbert. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They go to him again. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it.
39-yard line.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
30. 1st down, Jaguars.
Here he goes, one final shot. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, not able to beat the odds, Brock, and tie this game up. This game's over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock.